just me, or do these noodles taste extra fantastic tonight?
Everything tastes better when you're getting some.
Which explains why my noodles suck.
You know, this is the first time since 5th grade that I have a boyfriend to share Valentine's with.
So you and Chase have big plans this weekend?
Well, he hasn't exactly said anything yet, and I'm not expecting much. You know, a card, flowers, some chocolates, a moonlit dinner on a garden rooftop, perhaps some simple skywriting, nothing big, though.
Valentine sans amour, but just because I don't have a man doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's a day about love, and I'm gonna love myself.
Can I watch? Can I watch you watch?
You know, Petey, I wrote that love myself speech, and it sounds just as pathetic coming from you.
So what about you guys?
I'm just gonna hit up a club after 11. Anybody still on their own at that hour on Valentine's is pretty easy pickings.
As for me, I'm hooking up with Franco again. We've agreed to spend every Valentine's together if we're still single. This will be 10 years running. Franco's such a loser.
Then stop seeing him.
But he's gorgeous and he'll be naked before I unlock the door. God, I can't wait till he gets here.
Hey, Jenna. Did you get that candy from your Valentine?
No, I bought it to taunt the models at my agency. Those tall, skinny coat racks.
The only reason they're in a good mood lately is because they all have boyfriends to be with on Valentine's.
Yes, well, who doesn't?
Only ask me. I'm sure I'd rather have a man, but at least I'm not lying about how I'm going to love myself.
Katie, I told you, this is a sports agency, okay? We do not have tiny little hearts hanging from the desks.
I see you're a morning cup of joy, as usual. Maybe you could show a little more kindness since the season of love is upon us.
Oh, no. Yep, you caught the sickness just like the rest of them. Love, love, love. Blech. You know, people like you make me want to put half cream, half cyanide in my coffee.
You really could stand to embrace the spirit of Valentine's.
Thorn, it is an artificial holiday. I mean, it's not like we're acknowledging the birth of the Messiah, or the resurrection, or the return of the great pumpkin. No. It's all about men buying expensive things for women who then turn around and break their hearts into millions of tiny little pieces.
Ooh, I'm sensing a little Valentine's Day massacre in your past.
My fiancé broke up with me on that day. I don't care to discuss.
Well, Brett, maybe your heart would heal if you would give yourself over to the holiday.
Yeah? Well, you know, I think that people in love should just give themselves over to a cliff. Have a nice day. Or a bad day. Doesn't really matter.
This is nice.
Yeah, and this is only a regular night. Think of how nice it would be if this were a special night. You know, it comes around once a year, special night.
Maybe any night with you is special.
Oh, that's sweet. But if there were a really special night, say sometime soon, what would be your idea of a good way to celebrate it?
Every time I look in your eyes, it's a celebration. Doesn't get any better than that.
But if it did?
You know what? I promised I'd help close the bar. But I'll be in Napa on Friday, but be back for the weekend. So, don't make plans.
Because you pizza?
Sure. We'll grab a pizza or something. Bye, beautiful. And bye, beautiful's beautiful mom.
Marry that man now. Such an incredible guy. Almost as good as my sweetie Glenn, who has declared it Valentine's week. This was today's gift.
Where's the bottom to that?
Actually, I thought this was about him. But who cares? It'll fit around something.
Why do I ask questions that I don't want the answers to?
Because I raised you to be curious and not grumpy like you are now. What's going on?
I don't think that Chase has made any plans for Valentine's Day.
Well, what we used to call pathetic, we now call empowerment. So take the initiative. Make your own damn plans.
Well, is that what you're doing?
Oh, no, my man loves me.
And Brett's been in such a bad mood lately, he's making everybody miserable, especially me. I've got to get him off our backs, especially mine.
Oh, this one is simple. Brett obviously needs female companionship. Maybe you can help him find a lady friend.
Mom, that is not the answer to everything.
Of course not. Tasty alcoholic beverages are the answer to everything. In my experience, when men are cranky, they need some hanky-panky. And in your father's case, a little spanky.
I hope that's the alcohol talking.
Delicious really needs a hit record, Spence.
That's why I'm hoping our project with Smooth Vinyl works out. Spencer speaking. Now it's your turn. Naomi, girl, what's up? How are things at Smooth Vinyl?
Naomi Dawson again?
You'll have it tomorrow. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella?
Naomi brings out my international side.
Yeah, well, she brings out my ugly side. I know that you have to work with her on the marketing, but I just want to make sure she doesn't try to steal Adonis like she stole Big Fat Slim Jim.
Hey, just because Naomi signed more artists than you doesn't mean you have to hate. And Mona, you are hating.
My problem with her is strictly professional. She does this for the buyers and this for the programmers. It calls a big old tease.
I'm cool with all of that.
Hello, children. Time for show and tell. This is a beautiful gay man.
Hola.
His name is Franco, and he's mine for the weekend.
Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Mona.
It's nice to finally meet you. And Mona, if you come to my salon, I could do wonders with your hair. Well, maybe not wonders, but I could do better.
I hear you're from Miami. What's happening down there? You a native?
No, I'm originally from the Twin Cities.
Sodom or Gomorrah?
That just gets funnier every time you say it. Mona, would you mind if I use the loo?
Oh, it's up the hall to the right. Just push my lacy things aside.
I sure will, right after I try them on. I just like to shock the straighties.
He's so on my nerves already. I gotta get rid of him. All he does is talk about himself and make fun of other people. Who could be friends with somebody like that?
Hey, Jenna, I have a proposition for you.
Oh, sorry, Dee Dee. Even if I were desperate enough to switch teams, you're not my type.
Good to know I'm being overlooked by both men and women on Valentine's Day. No, what I meant was I wanted to set you up on a blind date. There's this guy.
Oh, do it, Lockett. Tell me where.
I don't know, Thorne.
I just think going out on Valentine's is the perfect way to take the edge off and stop you from making assistants cry.
Maybe I like being bitter. You know, maybe the lack of distraction fuels my success.
Or maybe you're just afraid to spend time with a beautiful, sexy woman.
Are you talking about yourself, Thorne?
I'm not that demented.
Fine. Brett Mahoney isn't afraid of anything. Except certain spiders. I don't care to discuss. All right, tell your friend she's got a date. She just better be prettier than I am.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you till Saturday.
Well, I missed you. Plus, your sofa ate my nano again. It must really like Kanye. What's this?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
Your book and a candlelight dinner on a boat?
Yeah, it's a surprise for Saturday. Surprise!
So you made Valentine's Day plans for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't seem to have any, so here's the rundown. We are picked up by a limo and driven to a boat. We will take a moonlight cruise where we'll enjoy dancing and dining. Then a limo ride home where we'll indulge in passionate sex with Valentine's Day protection. Followed by morning after French toast.
So did you schedule a kiss too?
Well, I was thinking after the crystal, but before the body gel, and somehow I don't think that's what you mean.
So you just assumed that I wasn't going to do anything special for our first Valentine's Day.
Oh, I didn't assume. I was pretty sure.
Wow. That says a lot. And I'm not just assuming that. I'm pretty sure.
Happy Valentine's Day Eve, baby.
Not for me, because I took your advice. Chase and I had a fight.
Guess you picked a bad day to start listening to me. Here, take this chocolate heart Glenn gave me. I have 12 more at home.
Phyllis, Coco and I are on the way to the dog show at the Armory. I invite you to go with us, but I'm afraid you might win.
What are you doing? Trying to find your mute button.
I understand why you're in a bad mood. It's Valentine's. Well, don't be down, Phyllis. Think of all those hundreds of Ben and Jerry's workers you kept employed all these lonely years. I say, double chins up.
Excuse me, but I have a Valentine. So tonight, when Charles gets on his stepladder to give you a kiss, remember which one of us is kissing hot young lips and which one of us is wiping off old mustache dye.
Hey, Spence, we need to get started on the... Oh, Naomi, I didn't know you were going to be here.
I just thought it'd be good for the three of us to have a little FaceTime before this record drops.
Good idea. We done?
Mona, I know you see us as rivals, but I don't. We need to support each other professionally, not fight over scraps.
You mean scraps like Big Fat Slim Jim? Scraps that I discovered, that I groomed, that I made platinum, that you stole? Oh, was Usher a scrap when you pushed me out of the way to get to him in 98? Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that one.
Girl, there's a reason why they call the past the past. I mean, why compete when our careers aren't even on the same track?
Yeah, Naomi's in charge of A&R and marketing in her label, and she's going to be on the cover of Vibe next month.
Well, la-dee-da.
Spence, you don't have to brag on me.
You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass up out my chair.
Well, this has been excruciatingly uncomfortable. Kind of how Mona's feet must always feel.
Be mine. Heartthrob. Puppy love.
Don't make me crush the candy. There's something I need to tell you.
No, me first. I know it's our 10th Valentine's together, and you have been the world's best date all these years.
Okay, you're done. Let's talk about last night.
But you didn't let me finish.
Well, it takes you so damn long. There are prescriptions for that.
Admit you didn't let me finish what I was going to say. I think we need a major change in our relationship.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so, too.
That's why I'm moving to San Francisco, so we can be together all the time.
Say what?
I've realized the reason there's never been anyone else for us is because we are searching for something we already have.
A commitment-free annual bang?
Love. So I'm moving in with you. And finding a job is no problem. There are plenty of hairstyling opportunities here. You see? It's a sign.
I need to talk to somebody about Chase. I've ruined everything, just like I do every time I get a man. I'm sorry. Did I come at a bad time?
Yes, thank you. Come in.
I'll get you a tissue, hon. And maybe some mousse.
Don't leave me alone with him. That man is trying to move in with me.
Moving in? You told me you never wanted to see him again.
Oh, he did he?
Damn this small apartment.
Do you know what else seems small? My problems. Bye.
Okay, fine. You're suffocating me.
Yeah? Well, those glasses make you look fat.
And you need to toss the spray bottle, sister, because no one's believing that man tan.
And you are incapable of loving anybody but yourself. Look at that Adam Warhol. The head is almost actual size. And the head is your one-man show.
Which one?
All of them. I mean, 40 Asians and a mule? Talk about pretentious.
Pretentious? Your name's not even Franco. It's Francis. Emphasis on the cis.
That was beneath you.
I'll tell you one thing that's never going to be beneath me again.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, this doesn't mean I'm not still mad at you.
I knew it all along, Thorne. This was just an elaborate plan to get to me. It was inevitable, you know, I mean, who could resist all this?
Everything you said is so wrong on so many levels. I'm just here to witness my matchmaking magic.
Okay, all right. And I'll admit it actually feels good to have a Valentine's date. Maybe it'll help erase the memory of that hideous night last year with Jenna.
You got a problem with the name Jenna?
No, not the name, just the cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building.
There's a cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building? Oh, who knew? I gotta go make a call.
Dee, it's so nice of you to be here to introduce us. Is that him? Not much hair, huh?
Yes, but no. I made a mistake.
What?
You see, that guy? He's a serial killer.
Who knew?
Jenna?
Brett?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I think the real question is, what am I doing here? Bye.
Wait a minute. You set me up with my ex-fiancé? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Brett, I didn't know. You two seem perfect for each other.
We were perfect for each other until she told me to eat my engagement ring and die.
I said please. Now, I believe it was you that I caught doing a body shot off a stripper.
Oh, I was with a client.
You were always with clients, Brett.
Jenna, I told you I live this, okay? I breathe this.
Yeah, we've all heard the speech.
You're already in a pretty deep hole. You want to keep on digging?
No, I'm done. Can I leave now?
No. Me first.
If we kill a few hours, my friend Spencer will be here trolling for losers.
I have to say, I'm impressed with your marketing plan. You're very talented.
Greatness has always been my destiny. I've just been pacing myself.
You know, we probably shouldn't tell Mona about us going out and having drinks.
Yeah, we wouldn't want her to tell you to get your ass up out of this booth.
I'm surprised someone as cute as you doesn't have a date tonight.
I was going to say the same thing to you. Although it is Valentine's and we are out together. So I guess we both do have dates.
I guess we do.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't know if I was going to see you tonight.
Of course you were going to see me. Baby, we really got to work on this having faith in your man thing.
Oh, jeez, I am so sorry. I guess I just panicked when you never mentioned Valentine's Day, and I wasn't trying to steal your romantic thunder. It's just, I've been disappointed a lot in my life, so I tend to rely on myself.
Well, now you can rely on me. And if you like that, then you'll love this. I already packed your bag, and I'm taking you somewhere special for the weekend.
Oh, where? Tell me, where?
Do you trust me, Mom?
I trust you.
Then I just got my gift.
You know, you should actually be grateful. Because of me, you finally faced your pain, and now the real healing can begin.
Do you really think I was going to buy that?
I was hoping.
Okay, all right, maybe you were right on one count. You know, seeing Jenna again did give me some closure, so I think it all worked out for the best.
See, I knew it was a good thing.
It was. I mean, the woman didn't even have a date for Valentine's Day.
How pathetic is that?
Oh, Well, somebody had a good Valentine's.
Indeed I did, but how did you know?
That smile on your face? I know that smile. I've given lots of women that smile.
So what lucky woman is wearing one today because of you?
It was just me and my cat Smokey on the sofa this year. Gotta give the Bay Area babes a breather every once in a while.
Couldn't find a date, huh?
Not even with cash.
This is my worst Valentine's Day ever.
I would have had more fun donating bone marrow.
Same time next year.
You got it, Dave.
Previously on Half and Half.
I had the best summer in LA.
Yeah, got your email.
And, entre nous, I indulged in a little summer fling.
Is he in this trunk?
We are planning a surprise anniversary party for my mom and daddy. Well, it won't be as much of a surprise for mom since she's throwing it, but daddy will be surprised.
Camille, these pictures are incredible. I mean, how did you get Beyonce to pose with that lion?
I didn't. We were on safari in Kenya. The lion ran up. I snapped the photograph. And I'll tell you, in addition to singing and dancing, the girl can run.
Does suddenly get tropical in here?
Are we having a hot flash?
Don't be silly. Women in their mid-30s do not have hot flashes.
What does that have to do with you? Spencer loves you. He's loved you since college. He told me so himself at Jason and Karen's wedding. He's been fighting it for years, and it's killing him inside. Oh, I'm spent.
Yeah, I had sensed that something was going on with him, but is this possible?
Spencer is passionate about you. I listen. I see. I know. How'd I miss that?
Good, you're home. I gotta talk to you.
Can it wait, say, 3 to 5 minutes?
No. I just saw Spencer in the elevator at Delicious slobbing down Camille, our new photographer.
So?
He didn't tell me first. No, I don't mean he had to tell me before he tongued her, but now I realize this has been going on for a while. I mean, the canceled lunches, the whispered phone calls. We're supposed to share everything.
Mona, some things are private and cannot be discussed because they could turn a person's world upside down. I mean, that's why I can't tell you about the miscellaneous baby I might be pregnant with, so get over it.
Know what? Spencer can wait. Did you say miscellaneous baby?
I am just one trickle away from knowing my fate.
Oh my God, Dee Dee, who, when, how?
Mr. Summer Fling on the beach, and I think you know how.
How could you not use a condom? You took a whole suitcase full.
Of course we did, but it broke. I think the salt wore it down.
Oh, from the ocean water.
No, from the margaritas. Mona, what am I gonna do if I'm pregnant? I'm only in my second year of law school. I'm just getting used to being on my own. How can I be independent with a dependent?
Well, maybe you're not pregnant. I mean, how late are you?
28 hours and 19 minutes.
You might want to hold off on buying a breast pump.
Mona, I have gained 2 pounds and I am craving salami. I'm going insane. Would you mind if I peed alone?
Actually, I'd prefer it. Please call me as soon as you know. I'll be at Spencer's. Hey, can I tell him you might be knocked up just to break the ice?
No, you cannot.
Well then, can't I tell Dad? I've been waiting years for you to mess up this big.
All right. Brother lets out a few screams of joy. Suddenly the whole neighborhood's... Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me, nipple guy. And I have to tell you, my feelings are a little hurt. That's why I'm here. In the middle of a sex scene.
Can this wait? I have a guest.
She's still here?
Yes, she is.
Camille. Hi.
Yep, Camille. Y'all met, remember? At work, when everybody had on pants.
Care for a little vino? No thanks. I don't like drinking out of Spencer's jelly jars.
Oh, me either. I'm pretty much game for anything, but I draw the line at Welsh's Grape Collectibles. We have actual glasses now.
Is she classy?
Is she living here?
Ooh, no, darling. Relax.
Look, I just didn't want to tell anyone about us until I knew it was real.
That's okay. I just thought we were friends, that's all.
Come on, Mona. Don't go questioning our friendship over this.
And if I may butt in, which I'm going to do anyway, so don't try and stop me. Friendship's not always defined by the sharing of secrets. Sometimes it's defined by the giving of space.
Oh, that's nice. Real nice.
I suppose you make a point. Some sort of grown-uppy, more mature than I am kind of point. And I will contemplate that point on the other side of this door.
Well, thanks for playing. See you later. Bye. Don't mind Mona. She's well, once you meet her mother, you'll understand.
I knew you'd lose that man if you didn't do something. Now look what's happened. Not only have you lost him to an older woman. And a foreigner at that. You let that woman sail across the ocean to take your man.
Ma, Spencer wasn't my man.
And you know why? Because you didn't listen to your mother. I begged you to get to that man before somebody else did. Now you can't get to him because somebody else listened to her mother and beat you to the goods.
He's just a friend. Sure, a friend I spend most of my free time with, but hey, if he's happy, I'm happy. I'll just have to get a hobby.
Well, your new hobby is going to be being alone. You want to know about alone? I'll tell you about alone. It's waking up in the morning, there's two eyes staring at you, and they belong to a cat. And sometimes it's four eyes because the cat brought someone home. That's alone.
Do they have psychotherapists for psychotherapists?
Don't drag Dr. Hoffman into this. Have you thought about how to get Spencer back?
Ma, I couldn't stop this if I wanted to. This thing is moving fast. Remember Spencer's jelly jars? Gone. They have wine glasses now.
Wine glasses? What did I tell you? I tell you what I told you. I told you to buy that man some wine glasses. 2 Christmases ago, I told you that. I even went down to Crate and Barrel and bought some for you to give to him. But what did you do? You kept them for yourself. Now you got 8 matching wine glasses and no man.
I always wondered what outfit I wouldn't want to get caught dead in. Now I know.
And I always wondered if pets really do look like their owners. They do.
Speaking of pets, tell your herd of cats you'll be home early on Saturday. The party will be over by 10 so Charles and I can spend a romantic evening together.
Oh, does the Ritz have a defibrillator in every room now?
Charles is more energetic than you think. In fact, I'm trying to figure out how to slow him down in the boudoir.
Trust me, you can't. Just get through those 3 minutes and get on with your day.
If a blue plus sign appears, congratulations, you're going to be a mother. If a pink minus sign appears, congratulations, you're not going to be a mother. Talk about straddling the fence.
Hello, Valentine's mother. Woo! I'll be right out. Sweetheart, can I get into the little girl's room? Had a couple of French martinis at Bisou, and you know I don't sit on public porcelain.
Give me a second! I didn't know you were coming over.
Well, I needed you to proofread the party menu. Shoo, go home. So, am I going to be Auntie Mona?
Shh! I don't know yet. I peed on the steak, but before I could look at it, my mom showed up. Now it's locked in the bathroom with her. Save yourself! Mother, could you
sure
You take a good look at this. Oh my God, I'm pregnant.
What do you mean you're pregnant?
What do you mean you're pregnant?
Mom, this is my pregnancy test.
No, dear, this is my pregnancy test.
What are you doing taking a pregnancy test?
What are you doing taking a pregnancy test?
I asked you first, and what makes you think that this one is yours?
Because these are the nail marks I left when I was clutching it, waiting for the results in your bathroom.
Well, if this one is yours, then where is mine? Woo! Yes! I'm not pregnant!
And it's a good thing you're not, young lady. How dare you almost make me a grandmother?
I think that is really off the subject. Mom, you're pregnant? How is that possible?
Well, your father and I have been rekindling our passion ever since his heart attack. I mean, could have happened any one of 1,000 times. Fairmont, backseat of the Bentley, your couch.
Okay. It's just, we all thought that you were starting menopause.
Guess I had a few eggs left in the carton.
So what now?
I don't know. With you on your own, it was just starting to be about me. And your father, his heart is barely beating as it is. I better have the paramedic standing by when I drop this one on him.
Hey,
Hey. Look, I just wanted to get my leather jacket. I think I left it here.
yeah, you did. I'm sorry I showed up at your place earlier. That was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Kind of like now.
Yeah. Well, I gotta run. Camille's waiting in the car.
Great. You know, Spence, I'm glad you found someone who feels the same way about you that you feel about them.
What's that mean?
It means I'm being supportive. Now go.
Guess what?
You're pregnant and I'm the good daughter now?
Sorry, your luck hasn't changed that much. I'm not having a baby. But my mother is.
Can she do that?
Apparently she can. And she did. And she is.
Wow. Dee Dee's times 3. Scary.
Not to me, I'm thrilled. I think. Yeah, I am.
I can't believe your mom's gonna be a mom again. This is like a huge life-altering change, especially for you.
How so?
Well, I'm the firstborn. That's in stone. But you've just become the middle child. You're not Cindy Brady anymore. From now on, you're Jan.
Hey, I've been looking for you, man. We gotta talk. Why did Mona tell me she's happy I found someone who feels the same way about me as I feel about them? What's up with that, huh?
I don't like being accosted. You got 15 minutes to get your hands off me.
Did you tell Mona what you swore you'd never tell that I told you?
I am offended that you would even think such a thing. When you tell a gay person to keep a secret, it's kept. That's what we do. Keep secrets. Got any more?
No, and I don't ever want Mona to know I had real feelings for her.
Had? What do you mean, have? I'm not fooled by that British beard you were sexing in the elevator. I know what's going on in here. Wow. Gibraltar.
Look, what I had for Mona was real, but she's made it clear she doesn't feel the same way, so I moved on. I'm with Camille.
Sweetheart, you did a great job with the party. And with your mother not drinking, it's not going to cost me nearly as much as I thought.
Yeah, Mom's trading one bottle for another.
you're doing the bottle thing again. Private school, and a car, and a college. Chest tightening. Can't breathe.
Remember the little boy who cried, chest tightening? You're gonna be all right. We're all gonna be all right. I'm gonna be a big sister, and you're gonna be somebody else's dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody else's old dad. I used to be the hip dad. Now I'm gonna be the hip replacement dad.
Pop, don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. You were never hip.
Photos will turn out much better if they're a little bit more candid.
Dear, I don't do Pilates, typofacials, and Botox merely to provide eye candy for the random construction worker. I do it for image, and with pictures, I control that image by knowing where the camera is at all times so I can look my absolute best. I don't do candid. See, I knew you would.
Some ice to keep those things chilled while you work your way down to the prime rib?
I bought a cold pack with me.
Need a to-go cup for your champagne?
Got that covered too.
You're good. Can't wait to see where you put the fondue.
Mona, they're out of shrimp, and something told me to check the bottom of your bag.
Hey, this is my family. I'm entitled to this food. I just don't happen to be hungry right now.
Listen, I need to apologize. I could have told you about Camille a lot sooner.
Well, sometimes it's hard to tell people what's going on. So you just don't. And then they find out another way. Guess that's how life is.
Hey, it's not like I do this all the time.
Mona, please. It's why they have your picture at the register at the Red Lobster.
Camille, that is an amazing gown.
Oh, thanks. It was a ceremonial Mandarin wedding dress, but I scored it off a shoot for Panda Express. Oh, Mrs. Thorne, I was just about to reload.
Damn, I hate to waste a good pose.
Oh, there's my man. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at them. They're cute together, huh?
Yeah, real cute. Did I miss something? Decided to show up. What made you change? Have you been drinking?
I'm here, aren't I? I would have been here sooner, but a crowd swept me into the Maimon Bat Mitzvah down the hall. Those kosher colladas really got some kick.
Well, I need to talk to you about some kind of delicate. It's about Big Dee. She's...
It's what I thought, isn't it? She going through the change.
Yes.
Big estrogen challenge, Dee Dee.
I don't think you want to go there.
I'm a grown-up. I know where I want to go.
Okay. I see you're living alone and loving it club, went home early. So glad you can make it.
And I see you don't have a drink in your hand. Allow me to share.
It's like an old friend. Too bad my doctors advised me not to drink. The things they have trumped up over the last 20 years.
Those menopausal personal summers finally getting to you.
Phyllis, did he tell you we're pregnant?
Pregnant?
Yes, which explains my pooch. How about yours?
You can't be pregnant. You old, and he's older.
But I still know how to lay it down.
So you see, what you thought was menopause was actually the end of my first trimester.
So you actually do have sex with that man? I'm speechless.
That's the best gift I've gotten tonight. Thank you.
Here's to another 24 years of happiness, togetherness.
And unexpected miracles.
To my mom and dad.
I hope that Amazon has a 15-pound baby.
That's what I love about you, Ma. You never give up hope.
It was a nice party, wasn't it?
It was quite a night. The man I never wanted got away, and the inside of my purse smells like a found Nemo. I'm feeling good.
Plus, our mothers finally spent some time together, just the two of them.
I don't think throwing up in adjoining stalls could be considered an act of togetherness.
Hey, we are talking about our mothers. We should take what we can get. So, Mom, what do you have planned today? Shopping?
I take it that's a rhetorical question?
Hey, Dee Dee's big and small. I'm returning the earrings you wanted to wear on your date with Clay.
Clay, is that a new beau or just an earthy spa treatment?
He's a guy I met 2 weeks ago at the Justice Ball.
Who she's talked about every day since.
Ooh, a lawyer. Tell me more. Is he rich, handsome, rich? And remember, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
He's chief counsel for his dad's oil business, but he's much more than that.
The majority stockholder?
No! I mean, he's sensitive, funny, and he has great taste. Look at these cute shoes he bought me. He picked them out all by himself. I know what you're thinking, and I have 2 words for you. He's straight.
Then I have 2 words for you. Marry him.
You're not going to believe this.
Does it have to do with you?
Yes.
Something that's all messed up?
Yes.
Then I believe it.
Thanks. So anyway, I'm on the phone with Marcus.
The hunky horse trainer?
Don't you ever knock, man.
No, I find it throws off the rhythm of my butting in. Go on, so you're still seeing the horse whisperer, huh?
Not really. He keeps canceling on me. And who are you, my mother?
Well, we do have the same suede gauchos. Although I have the butt for it.
Anyway, Marcus canceled on me again because he needs to deal with a temperamental Palomino. He'd probably be more interested in me if my name was Trigger.
I told you not to trust a brother who listens to country music.
From now on, I am totally focusing on my career, and I'm going to start by getting Delicious to sign that singer we saw at Bar Deluxe last week. I really think Zora Kane could be a star.
She certainly got all the drama for one. When she came to meet you, I overheard her talking about her breakup with someone named Tony. Yeah, I'd have more details, but I was rudely interrupted by an incoming call.
In the past, I would have been all over a woman like Zora. But thanks to my girlfriend, I've learned sensitivity and empathy.
And several other words on that word-a-day calendar she gave you.
Very funny. Your caustic wit is innovating. October 8th and 9th, respectively.
What a sale, Zora. I can't believe of all the great clothes we found for your performance.
Yeah, but we almost lost that jacket to the chick with the Macy gray hair. Nice work with the hip check.
Hey, if you got them, use them.
Right?
Have fun today.
Me too. Mona, I appreciate all the time you're giving me. I know you're doing everything you can to get the label to sign me. You are doing everything you can, aren't you?
Well, there are a couple people in marketing I could sleep with, but if it backfired, I'd really have low self-esteem.
Been there.
It's been a while since I really clicked with someone. We're a lot alike.
So, your life is also where relationships go to die.
Pretty much. My most recent victim was this guy, Marcus. He's been in and out of my life like 6 times, and every time he comes back, I take him in. I am so weak.
Yeah, well, we all have that person, and for me, it's Tony.
Well, from now on, men are off my to-do list.
I wish I could write off my ex.
Well, tell you what, we'll just have to keep each other strong.
Hi, baby. I was between clients and... Oh, I didn't know you had company.
Mom, this is Zora, America's next big recording star. Zora, this is my mom.
Hi.
Hey, I see Ramona gets her smile.
And her hips.
And her smart mouth.
Well, anyway, I gotta be going. So, nice meeting you, Mrs. Thorne.
You too.
See you tomorrow, Mona?
Bye.
Another girlfriend? When am I gonna walk in here and catch you with a man?
When are you going to stop walking in here?
When I catch you with a man.
That was fantastic. You're beautiful and you can cook.
Well, I have many hidden talents.
Oh, yeah? How about I show you one of mine?
Ooh. And I didn't even have to ask, hint, or beg. Oh, okay. I'm begging. Don't stop.
So, you'll do one song here for the department heads. That way, when we do the big showcase to get you signed, there'll already be a buzz.
I think it should be classy. Soft lighting, leather and lace, maybe a big snake.
We're trying to sell Zora, not phone sex.
I'm sorry. I thought we were in the music business.
Well, it's a great idea, reptile aside. But I'm not sure I'm worth all the trouble.
Yes, you are. You are one of the most talented people I know, and truly beautiful. I want the world to see what I see.
And you're not just saying that because you're paid to.
Until we get you signed, I'm not paid to do a damn thing. You're special.
And she means the good kind of special. Like Special K, not like special shoes.
No, your hands remind me of Tony's. Big and strong.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Well, I guess. If you all think I'm worth it, then maybe I am. Let's do it. I put myself in your hands.
It's a good place to be. Okay, we've got lots to do. Spence, you talk to the art department. I'll talk to marketing. This is going to be great. Adam, can you hook Zora up with some herbal tea?
So, Adam, how do you think Mona would feel about being fixed up on someone?
Well, I don't usually get involved in my coworkers' business. But who you got for her?
Actually, I was thinking about maybe me.
Well, why would you want to ask Mona? Oh my God, your family. So do you really want to ask Mona out?
Unless there's a reason I shouldn't.
I can't think of one. It's moments like this that make being tied to a headset for $9 an hour with no health benefits almost palatable.
So you think I have a chance?
Again, I don't like to get involved, but I do like to watch. So, I say find your moment and go get your gal.
Clay, this is heavenly. I think I just heard angels sing.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. You are so perfect.
I never get tired of hearing that.
I mean, your feet, they're unbelievable. Like a mannequin's.
And they thank you for all the foot rubs you've given them on every date. You really have magic fingers. Now, why don't you join me up here and I'll show you a little magic of my own.
Oh, I think I'm already under your spell.
Nice as that feels, I don't want you to get carpal tunnel. You know, other parts of me would enjoy a visit from your hands, too. How about I give you the tour? Clay?
Yeah,
My neck's a little sore.
I can work that out.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were going to do my neck.
I am. Reflexology on your feet should take care of everything.
You know what? My neck's better. How about a little kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for inviting me, Mona. You've talked up Zora so much, I'm really anxious to hear her sing.
Just clap really loud and keep asking when her CD is coming out.
Okay.
All right, I think we're just about set. Except I'm getting a strange vibe from Zora. I think she's hot for me. Can't blame the girl.
Not every woman wants you.
Hey, I know sexual tension when I feel it. It's just like regular tension, only lower.
Thank you all for making time for this. I would like to introduce you to someone who I hope will be a tremendous addition to our roster. Give it up for Zora.
Thank you. I just wrote the song, and I'd like to dedicate it to the new muse in my life. Welcome me back. I've returned to the land of the living. And thanks to you, I've gotten through all the forgetting and forgiving. You may not know the flame you lit deep inside me burns now for you. So I think it's time I finally made you see that I'm breathless when you're near me, dizzy with emotion, held captive by your smile, really dazed by my devotion. Though it took me by surprise, I finally come to realize that I won't be whole until I'm in your heart.
Thank you.
So, Mona, what are you going to do about your lesbian?
First of all, Zora's not my lesbian. And I can't believe she mistook my attention for something more.
Hey, I always told you those chunky shoes were misleading.
All I did was service my artist.
You might want to rephrase that, sis.
I was just fawning over Zora to boost her confidence. Now she's turned gay and I'm responsible?
Don't blame yourself. Besides, you can't turn somebody gay. Trust me, I've tried.
Hold up. So that means Tony, her ex, is a woman. Zora said my hands were like Tony's. So that means I have woman hands?
I can't believe none of us knew about Zora.
Yeah, can you believe that? Not one of us knew.
The important thing is her song killed. The department heads were digging her.
Which is why I don't want to jeopardize what we've worked so hard for. She's got a big showcase tomorrow. But how can I not say anything and let her believe I could be her girlfriend? This is crazy. I was trying to be a mentor, not a muse. What should I do?
Tell her the truth.
Let her down gently.
Buy me a Mini Cooper. What? I thought you were taking requests.
So, what kind of quirk does Clay have?
I can't get him to touch anything but my feet.
You got him to touch your feet?
Yes, but he won't move up. rest of me.
You know, Dee Dee, it's kind of hard to relate to this. I mean, no one's ever given my feet a second look.
Okay, baby, I'm off to Bargain Barn. Is there anything you need 72 cans of?
Could you get me a vat of A1? I'm thinking of having 800 of my closest friends over for a barbecue.
Fine, make fun. But when you need an extra gallon of Mrs. Dash, don't come running to me.
Zora? What are you doing here?
Well, you haven't really been available to talk since I sang at Delicious, so I decided to surprise you. Hope that's okay.
Sure, it's okay. Why wouldn't it be okay?
Well, I better be going. I don't want to spoil your girl fun.
Don't go. I love it when you spoil my fun.
No, I'm sure you two want a little one-on-one time.
Your mom's pretty hip. She sensed I wanted to be alone with you.
About that,
Mona, after Tony and I split up, I felt totally lost. But you found me.
I did.
You showed me I could feel again. Real feelings, deep feelings.
So, as I was trying to tell you, you and I should talk about that.
You seem tense.
Could be, just a little.
I'd be happy to give you a back rub.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, then you give me one. Let me get this off so you can really get at me.
Oh, thank God. That I hadn't started yet. Nothing worse than massages interruptus. Marcus?
Yeah, Mona, I've been thinking, and who's your unbuttoned friend?
What are you doing here? I thought you were off branding a gelding, whatever that is.
Well, I've been thinking about you a lot, and hoping maybe we could give it another shot.
And you thought I'd just be here like always, and just take you back like always?
You always do.
Yeah? Well, this is really bad timing.
Yeah, really bad.
Marcus, Zora, Marcus.
Oh. I'm starting to get why we always had trouble hooking up.
Well, now you know. I guess you just can't assume I'll always be there for you.
Yeah, Mona deserves better.
It's different. I don't know if it's better. But I guess there's nothing else to talk about.
I can't think of anything.
Me either.
Then this really is goodbye? Can I at least watch?
Oh.
Come in, it's open.
Hello, gorgeous. I come bearing gifts.
Ah, the secret password. You may stay.
And you look beautiful as... Oh, my God. What are those?
Just something I treated myself to.
You mean mistreated. What's up with that?
I just wanted you to stop looking down and notice my other assets.
Look, I've noticed, and the rest of you is great, but your feet deserve a spotlight. That's why I got you this.
A matching ring and bracelet?
Yep, for your big toe and your ankle.
That's it. I have worked too hard on my body and my mind to make them have to compete with my feet.
So you don't enjoy all the rubbing and stroking and caressing?
Okay, that was nice. But still, you've got to make a choice. It's either move on up or move on out.
Well, you put it that way. Goodbye.
Are you serious? You're actually leaving?
Yes. But would you at least take those boots off? There's no reason for the little ones to suffer. Hey, Mona. I just saw Zara. She seemed really upbeat. Guess she didn't tell her you straight.
No, and I do feel a little guilty about that. Especially when I let her treat me to the movies and buy me popcorn. She paid for everything. That never happens.
You know, that's pathetic. Anyway, all the big wigs are here, along with most of the smaller wigs, and that random guy from PR with the clip-on dreads.
If Zora nails this showcase, it's only a matter of time before I put a gold record where my Train Ox poster is.
Can I talk to you?
I know you're nervous, but everything's gonna go great.
Mona, you gave me a new look, a new attitude, and most of all, you gave me confidence, and I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
But when I told Tony about the two of us, she became insanely jealous, and she wants me back.
Really?
Yes. And I didn't want to lead you on, but I just couldn't go out there and perform my best with this weighing on me. The truth is, Tony's my soulmate.
So, you're breaking up with me?
Look, Mona, I hope this won't affect our work relationship. And I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I was thinking maybe you should go back to men.
Wow. I've lost a man and a woman in the last 24 hours.
That's a personal best.
That's what I get for putting all my morals aside and conniving and manipulating just so I could make this deal happen. Hey, my God, what kind of person does that make me?
A successful record exec?
Hey, you're right. Single, lonely, and rejected, but successful.
Here. I wanted to give these to you.
Really? Thanks. These are way cool. But are you sure you don't want them?
Oh, yeah. Real sure. So, tell me, how did Zora's showcase go?
Well, she was a big hit, and the label signed her.
Oh, yay. Then you must be feeling great, huh?
For the answer to that, I direct your attention to the 3 empty ice cream cartons.
I don't get it. You should be thrilled.
Thrilled that the universe came up with a new way to humiliate me? I was dumped by someone I wasn't even dating.
Well, I was dumped by someone who was dating my feet.
And I was dumped by a short, skinny man who I had to lift up to kiss.
You were not.
Was too.
When was this?
26 years ago, it was your father.
So much with leather. A suede thong. Can you say chafe?
I can't believe I'm finally taking home my jacket. It took 6 months of sacrifice, 12 layaway payments, and several threats to friends who owed me money, but here I am. Hey there.
Hello, and welcome to... Oh, it's you.
Oh, you remember me.
Of course. How can I forget our only customer who's on her 12th payment in our 10 easy payment plan?
Can you get my jacket, please?
Sure. Would you like to try it on, hug it, take a picture, or show it to a friend?
Actually, this payment is my last. I'm taking my baby home.
Well, pigs are flying and the devil's wearing icicles.
My jacket. I'm gonna get my jacket. Okay.
Here you go.
I'm putting on my jacket. I'm putting on my jacket.
Mona, look at this cool jacket I found. I've never seen anyone look so incredible in that before. It's like it was made for you.
Hello. Same jacket, different color.
Huh. You're right. Looks different on her. Anywho, I'll take it. Along with this hat, these pants, and this thong. I'm feeling adventurous. Hear it leather or not, I'm obligated to tell you about our 10 easy payment plan with no money down. Please, just put it on the plastic. Oh. Mona, how coincidental is it that I picked this jacket? Maybe we're developing some sort of symbiotic sister connection. Like where one sibling burns herself and the other one feels it 100 miles away.
Ooh, maybe. How about I smack you and see if I can feel that?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm special. Who brings out the joy? Brings out the joy inside of me. Inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
And I'd like that on whole grain, not whole wheat, lightly toasted, no onion, no cheese. Thanks. Oh, and low-fat mayo on the side, easy on the relish. Thanks. Oh, and can you bring my coleslaw on a separate plate? I hate it when it touches my bread.
Would you like that on a gold platter with the side of my firstborn? Or, just the regular?
Just the regular, thanks.
My master's degree in art history is really paying off.
Dee Dee, there are two kinds of people you don't antagonize. Waitresses who handle your food, and men who wear socks with sandals. If they can do that, who knows what sick, twisted deeds they're capable of.
Hey, that's a nice jacket, Dee Dee.
Thanks. I just got it today.
I've always liked your taste in clothes. You got a lot of flavor, girl.
Oh, well, thanks. I guess I know a little something about throwing together a little something, something.
Hello, I'm wearing the same jacket. I can't believe you didn't notice.
Oh, yeah. I took pictures of you hugging it in the store. Looks different on her.
And I can't believe you didn't see a problem with buying that jacket.
Mona, my friends and I buy the same clothes all the time. All right, I won't wear mine when you wear yours. And since you found it first, you get dibs on what night you wear it out.
This isn't about your rich girl etiquette. I mean, I worked hard to buy this, and you just tossed it on the counter, whipped out the plastic, and bought it without a second thought.
Shopping is not about thinking, Mona. It's about passion and impulse, and a credit limit to back it up.
You know, Dee Dee, I can't even blame you. I mean, you just never had to work for the things that you have. I mean, take me and Spencer, for instance. You know, we've been working since we were in high school. Wait, I still remember. I was 15, working at the Dairy Princess, wearing this goofy cow's head, and telling people to move it on up to the counter.
At least under the cow's head, no one knew it was you. I walked my neighbor's 4 Dobermans. I don't know what they fed those dogs, but I can still see it in my dreams.
Okay, that's nasty.
And we'll probably always have to work for the things that we need. Just like most people.
Well, you don't have to. You could get a credit card from Daddy.
No, I can't. I'm a 25-year-old woman who chooses not to live off her father. And my mother raised me to be independent, mature, and self-sufficient. There's a certain satisfaction that comes with earning your own way.
At least that's what we tell ourselves while we're working our asses off.
And my gold watch with the diamond bezel finally came in. I had it engraved from your father to me. He's very romantic that way.
Mom, do you ever feel, weird not having a job while Daddy works?
Baby, just because I can't show you a pay stub does not mean I haven't worked for everything I've got. I'm always there, behind the scenes, making your father look like the successful man I designed him to be.
Yeah, but do you ever think that the material things you have come too easy?
I mean, there's nothing easy about being the power behind the powerful man. I chair committees, write speeches, raise funds for several charities, and still have time to go to yoga and fire the maid, and that was all this afternoon.
That is the 5th maid you fired this year. Actually, the 6th if you count the lady who turned herself into the INS after a week with you.
Well, I had to fire this one. I caught her trying on my good hair. Why do they do that?
Anyway, I was thinking about... Maybe you should sit for this.
I'm fine.
I was thinking about getting a part-time job.
I should sit for this.
I just want the satisfaction that comes with working for what I need.
Well, Lodi, if you have your heart set on it, at least let me help you. I know politicians, CEOs, surgeons. Don't underestimate Mother's connections.
You're actually supporting me in this? Now I need to sit.
Honey, working is wonderful, as long as you don't make a habit out of it. And it'll expose you to a wider circle of prospective, wealthy, devoted husbands.
I just think I'd feel better if I didn't rely so much on you and Daddy.
I understand. But remember, your father loves taking care of his girls. Makes him feel tall. And he's always so frisky when he's feeling tall. I like to encourage that. Hey, Mona, what's up?
Girl, you are spending way too much time alone.
I enjoy spending time with myself. I'm always discovering something new. Like tonight, I realized one of my thumbs is bigger than the other one.
It's a good thing I came over because you really need what I'm about to give you.
I'm scared, but go on.
Okay, before you say no, hear me out. Trying out the barter system. I offered my counseling services to a client who owns a dating service.
No!
I already signed you up.
Ma, you think I should go out with a guy who has to pay a service to find a woman to date him? Ooh, that's quality.
Mona, dating is a numbers game. You've got to stack the odds in your favor. Roll the dice. Let the chips fall where they may. You got to...
My dating or going to Vegas?
All I'm saying is you may need to try quantity to get to the quality. Go with a lot of different guys and you just might sift out Mr. Right. Besides, what have you got to lose?
Dignity, self-respect, pride. Shall I go on?
Mona, please, this is serious. You are 25 years old. You are going to be dumped by at least 15 or 20 men before you find Mr. Right. It's time to get cracking. Besides, all you have to do is make a video about yourself. They post it on the website, and then you just sit back and watch those responses just roll in.
Thanks for taking pity on me, Ma. But I'm not going to any dating service. I am not that desperate for a man. Hi, I'm Mona. I'm a Scorpio. I enjoy all kinds of music. And I don't have trouble meeting people at all, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not desperate or anything. It's just odds are I'll probably be dumped by 15 to 20 men before
You shouldn't be saying that. Why are you saying that?
Ma, please, you promised to be quiet. Can we start that again?
So, if you've reviewed my resume, you'll see that I am more than qualified to write this fashion column. No, I don't have a journalism background. I was voted best dressed in my sorority. Does that count? My mother plays doubles with Donna Karen. I'll see myself out.
How often do I date? Well, I think that's a personal question. I don't see what that has to do with anything. I resent your tone. How often do you date?
Can we start that again?
I'd be perfect as a personal shopper to the mayor. He needs a look that'll distract the voters from some of his more questionable policies. No, I can show myself out.
And I love cooking. My motto has always been the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Of course, I didn't make that up, but I stand behind it 100%.
Ooh, we gotta catch a good one.
But this is a telemarketing position. Why do I have to tell them what I'm wearing? I'll show myself out.
I won't believe some of the losers who responded to my video. One guy was actually proud. He was able to say, I'm not guilty in 5 languages.
Now, why you want to bust on a brother because he's multilingual?
That's exactly what he said. What is there, a handbook of lame excuses I don't know about?
Look, Mona, maybe your mom had a point. You should give one of those guys a chance.
Oh, I don't know. Let's order. I'm starving. I'm in the mood for something different.
Welcome to Lush Lounge. Would you like to hear today's specials?
Ooh, that's different.
Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Working. I started yesterday. I knew you'd be here today and I wanted to surprise you.
Surprise! Let's try this again. Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Well, I told you I could get a job if I wanted to, and I did.
Well, the place could use some better-looking waitresses. Thank you.
Besides, with school, I needed a flexible schedule. This place is close to home, and the staff loves me.
Have you met our new waitress?
Oh, yes.
Well, none of the other customers have. Your 4 top needs menus and your perfume makes me nauseous. Or maybe it's your smile. Either way, move it, Miss America.
I see Tina's taking you under her wing.
So, what can I get you guys?
Wow, you serving me? It's gonna take a minute to get used to this. I'll take that tuna salad on wheat weight, make it sourdough, toasted, no cheese, no man, no onion, no pickles, honey mustard on the side, french fries instead of chips on a separate plate. I don't like my foods to touch.
You know, it's cuter when Dee Dee does that.
So, that's albacore and toasted sourdough. Hold the cheese, mayo, onions, and pickles. Substitute fries for chips on a separate plate.
Oh, I'm impressed.
I'm not. She forgot the side of honey mustard.
Oh, I didn't forget. It's loaded with carbs. I'm doing you a favor.
Hey, I found some of your mail with mine. Actually, my mother found it when she was holding my bills up to the light.
Thanks.
Oh, can I borrow some nail polish?
Sure.
I'm meeting a guy from the dating service at the lounge tonight. I decided to give one a chance.
Good for you. Hey, my first paycheck came.
Been waiting for this puppy.
I'm gonna go out and whoa. Maybe I'll be staying in.
Well, I guess you'll be hanging up your apron, huh?
Why would I do that?
Well, I don't know. I just thought you'd
What?
probably...
That I couldn't handle it? That I wasn't up for the challenge? That I'm too prissy to have my hair smell like stir fry?
Yes, and it's not just your hair.
Well, you're wrong. This job means a lot to me, and I'm gonna see it through.
No, I'm sure you will until you break a nail or something.
Oh, now give me a little credit. Now, if you'll excuse this working girl, I'd better get back to my books before my shift starts at the lounge.
If you say so. By the way, how does your mother feel about her little working girl?
She's very supportive, as long as she thinks I'm doing something she can support. If she knew I was waitressing, I'd never hear the end of it. Actually, you'd never hear the end of it. She'd find a way to blame you.
Wow, first you get a job, now you're lying to your mom. You're only 8 parking tickets away from becoming, well, me.
What are you smiling at, rookie?
I just love working. There's a certain point during my shift when I look around and all my tables are fed and watered, and I just get this full happy feeling. You know what I mean, Tina?
I just stopped myself from stabbing a customer in the neck with a fork.
You should have seen some of these crazy web videos. One guy bragged that he could squeeze his entire body through a tennis racket. So when you said in your video you like to sit back and listen to jazz, I decided if the tennis racket guy didn't call me back in 5 minutes, I'd give you a shot.
Well, I'm glad you did. I liked your video, too. It was kind of hard to hear you over that loud woman, though.
Yeah, I don't know who she was. Yeah, Derek, will you excuse me for a minute?
Okay, but not a second more.
What are you doing here?
Just keeping an eye on your date in case he tries something tricky, like using your skin for a coat.
Everyone told me to be open, give a brother a chance, remember?
Yeah, but you have this knack for attracting the nutty ones, so I'll just lay low and hope for the best.
Well, Derek's great. He even loves my jacket. Now I'm gonna go see what he thinks of the rest of me.
I want lemon with my water, not lemon in my water, and don't bring it back with your fingers on the rim of the glass. Bugs me.
Hey, Derek, I see you met my...
Waitress. Mona's a regular. I serve her all the time. I don't want any special treatment. I can handle this.
So, where were we?
I was about to tell you how attractive I think you are.
And I was about to listen.
It's been a long time since I met someone as cool as you, and damn it, there she goes in without my water.
Well, maybe we should just give her another minute. Here, you can have mine.
No, her job is to bring what I asked for. Waitress! Oh, waitress!
1 water with lemon, no fingers on the rim of the glass. So, what else can I get for you?
I'll have the New York strip well done, and if I see any pink, you won't be seeing any green.
I'll take the Caesar with shrimp. Please and thank you. Oh, those are underused words, huh?
I'll put this in for you right away.
And right away doesn't mean after you've taken a bathroom break and not washed your hands. Bugs me. So, Mona, tell me more about yourself.
Alrighty. You know, I was never a waitress, but I do know good service when I see it. And I also know a jackass when I see it, and it just ordered the New York strip.
What's the problem?
I don't like people who are rude to waitresses, especially when those waitresses are my sister. Bugs me.
That's your sister?
Well, half of her is, and either half is too damn good to put up with you. And so am I. You know what? It's time for you to leave.
And what if I want to finish my dinner?
Then take it to go.
I don't do takeout.
Now might be a good time to start. The lady asked you nicely. What kind of?
I knew I should have just stayed home with my girlfriend.
I am really impressed. I would have dumped a hot pot of decaf in Derek's lap, but your way won't land you in court. I respect that.
Well, between me and you, getting your respect was a big part of the reason I took this job.
What made you think I don't respect you?
Only every conversation we've ever had that contained the words job and me.
Okay, I can see how you get that idea. But I do respect you on a lot of different levels. For one, you earned your way into Berkeley Law School, one of the top 10 in the country.
Top 7, but go on.
I know, I kind of gave you a hard time, but you don't have anything to prove. I mean, life is hard enough, so why complicate it by keeping a job you don't need?
But I like working. And I was a little nervous that I wouldn't be able to handle it, but now I know that I can. That's powerful stuff.
Hey, Restaurant Barbie, here to work or have a tea party?
So I'm gonna quit this job. Yo, Tina, I quit. So can you bring me some tea for my party? Earl Grey, not chamomile. Thanks. Oh, and cream, not milk. Thanks. Oh, and lemon on the side. Thanks.
You got it. Translation, cup of spit, hair on the side.
Baby here in an apron. You haven't actually been serving people, have you?
You'll be happy to know I just quit.
Oh, what a relief. Did anybody I know see you working here?
Mom, I don't think your social circle eats at the Lush Lounge.
Right. Did anybody's maid see you?
You what?
Summer fling.
Is he in this trunk?
He was a paralegal where I did my internship. By day, I wowed attorneys in the boardroom. By night, I wowed Monsieur Bling in the bedroom.
Yeah, I had a lot of excitement in the bedroom, too. Bugs. This big, and they flew.
Mona, didn't you go out, meet any guys?
Clearly, you didn't read my email. Too many freaks, not enough circuses.
Well, wait till you see all the cute clothes I got. I think I even lost weight. I mean, can you believe there's a size smaller than a 0?
The more things change, the more they suck the same. Welcome home, kid.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and yeah, that's the way
always told you? When it comes to chocolate, coffee, and men, the richer the better.
Hey, Double D's. Oh, God, whatever you're planning, it's big. I'm gonna have to get my eyebrows waxed, aren't I?
Yes, and as a general rule, yes.
We are planning a surprise anniversary party for my mom and daddy. Well, it won't be as much of a surprise for Mom since she's throwing it, but Daddy will be surprised. And you might want to consult the wax lady about those bristly hairs on the back of your thighs. What are you looking for?
My self-esteem. I swear I had it when I came in.
Sugar, ever since your father's heart attack, I've got a whole new outlook. Spin, live, love, spend.
And that's different how?
It's all about the here and now. You can't wait for happiness to go on sale. If you want it, you gotta go ahead and pay full price.
There is no end to the rewards of good parenting.
So, is it your 25th anniversary already?
Don't age me, dear. It's our 24th.
And the highlight of the affair will be a family slideshow focusing, of course, on Daddy with his daughters. Did you bring your pictures?
I was wondering what you wanted these for.
Mona, there are only 6 pictures in here.
Well, there was a picture from last Thanksgiving of you, Daddy, and my arm, but you thought your lips looked greasy and you destroyed it.
Right. Then I guess I'll have to work with these.
Well, how many do you have?
I'm not sure. I've still got to get grades 4 through 12 out of storage.
Camille, these pictures are incredible. I mean, how did you get Beyonce to pose with that lion?
I didn't. We were on safari in Kenya. The lion ran up. I snapped the photograph. And I tell you, in addition to singing and dancing, the girl can run.
Oh, and where were these taken?
Australian outback. I was there while they were shooting that Survivor show. Snuck over to their camp and got some really great nudes.
Hello, Mr. Probst. Nice boomerang.
Adam, don't you have something you need to do?
Yeah, but I'd be arrested if I did it right here.
Sorry about that, Camille. Adam's just a little coarse.
Coarse?
Yes, it means uncouth, crass, rough-hewn.
Rough-hewn? Where'd you get that?
I read, Mona. And all I'm saying is, when it comes to Adam's humanness, he's not human. So, back to business.
Please. So, with the cover art you've done and your freelance work, you are obviously qualified to shoot our new artist, Aristophanes.
Aristophanes? Really? Nothing catchy, is it?
Okay, we're still working on his name.
I crossed it off the list.
Ooh, more nudes. I like those cinnamon buns.
Yeah, that's my ex. And the lady underneath him, his secretary.
The shadows are fabulous.
How can you stand to have a picture like that in your portfolio? I caught my ex-girlfriend cheating once. I just died inside. And then I put dog doodle on her car handles.
Wish I'd thought of that. Instead, I keep this as a reminder. That was the end of that, not the end of me.
Wow.
So, do you want me to shoot this nameless bloke or what?
Yes, definitely. We would love for you to shoot Scaramouche.
I'll go get the contract.
So, Mona, are you shagging him?
What? No. Spencer and I have been friends for years. He's so in the no shag zone. I mean, we don't even think of each other as shaggable. Ugh, he has zero shaggability.
Good God, woman, open your eyes. Look, it's George Bush with a book. You don't see that much.
I mean, who throws a 24th anniversary party? You know why she's doing it? I'll tell you why she's doing it. She's doing it just to rub my face in it for the 24th time. That's why she's doing it.
Ma, it's not like Big Diddy's skulking around looking for ways to annoy you.
Hello, sweetness. Hello, bitterness. I came to invite you to my extravagantly faboo anniversary bash. I would have mailed this, but I knew you'd be here, sucking the joy from your daughter's life.
This is unexpected. Almost as unexpected as your new hair having no tire tracks. Guess the cat died a natural death this time.
Oh, did one of your 14 go missing? Miss Aubrey not anyone? You suddenly get tropical in here.
Are we having a hot flash?
Don't be silly. Women in their mid-30s do not have hot flashes.
What does that have to do with you? Here comes menopause. Here comes menopause. Here comes menopause.
Please, the woman came to invite you to a party.
That's right. What? You are having a surprise party for a man who just had a heart attack? I will be there.
You will? Wonderful. I assume you won't be bringing anyone.
No, because he ran off with some horse and stilettos.
Hence the party.
Wow, Camille, I see the photo shoot went really well.
Yeah, the way you integrated the guitar and the torso, genius.
Genius. I should be charging more. This look is perfect for Adonis.
Adonis.
I rather like that.
Yeah, the only name left on the list was ridiculous.
What was it?
Ridiculous.
Wait a minute, this is Spencer. Yeah, the sweet thing stopped by the shoot to see if there was anything I needed. Oh, I didn't know you were going to do that. But this is a great candid. I mean, Spencer doesn't usually look so good in pictures. The camera tends to chunk him up.
You can't make a brother look bloated.
Camille, I hope I'm not out of line asking this, but my family's having this big anniversary thing Saturday, and I was just wondering if you'd consider taking some shots like these. Maybe get a few hundred of me and my dad.
Glad to do you a favor. I've got to run. Call me with the details, and I'll be sure to bring my Elton John slimming lens. It also adds hair. There's a party on Saturday.
Yes, pick me up at 8 and wear anything but that orange Sean John.
You told me you liked that.
I'm sober now.
Oh, you heteros and your games. Why do you do that to him?
Do what?
Can't you see?
See what?
The truth. I'll say no more.
You haven't said anything.
Exactly.
Get out.
I've already left. Exactly how much is this surprise going to cost me?
Daddy, we have to have the Cristal and the Camembert and the Beluga.
Just tightening. Can't breathe.
Ain't nothing wrong with your heart, little mister. And I've got the torn 90 to prove it.
You got me.
2 times, as I recall.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, Dad, I didn't know you were going to be up here.
Just passing through on my way to the poorhouse.
Actually, Doodlebug, your father and I ought to do his cardiovascular exercise. Brisk 2-mile walk. That's once around Burberry and twice around Neiman's.
Just tightening.
That's the 3rd message he sent today. Summer fling is starting to feel more like summer cling.
Well, why don't you want to see him anymore?
After Neil and I broke up, I needed a relationship vacation, and Summer Fling and I agreed that there'd be no strings. Well, there were little fuzzy handcuffs, but no strings.
Did you call me up here just to flaunt your sex life?
No, I wanted you to preview the slideshow. Look, me and Daddy when I was born, me and Daddy the first time you took me sailing, and that's you.
With Dad hiking in the Grand Canyon? And there we are in front of the Eiffel Tower. And at the Wailing Wall with Whitney and Bobby.
Amazing, right?
Beyond amazing, especially since I've never been to any of these places.
But everyone at the party will think you have. I am a whiz with iPhoto. Look, here, I gave you braids and uncrossed your eye.
A year after fate dumped you on my doorstep, you still don't get it.
Mona, I saw how you reacted to all the pictures I had, and I just wanted to make sure you had just as many.
But you can't digitally rewrite family history.
Yes, you can. Control-Alt-7 with
Enough about my photo. This is not my childhood.
I just wanted there to be a balance.
Well, there wasn't any. You grew up really knowing our father, and I didn't, okay? I'm sorry my relationship with him is too pathetic for your little slideshow. Dee Dee would have learned something about me over the last 12 months. And why can't you just leave things alone?
Because her mother's an ass.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. I just like to point it out at every opportunity.
This whole thing with the pictures just reminded me how much Dad wasn't there.
Well, pictures don't necessarily tell the whole story.
Yeah, but no pictures do.
Mona, fixation on the past is the most significant obstacle to contentment in the present. I think you just need to move forward. If that doesn't work, eat a cheesecake. And don't stop till you hit cardboard.
If this is the best Monsieur Marcel can do, we are clearly facing a tablecloth crisis. What do you think?
I think I'm an idiot. Whenever I try to do anything nice for Mona, I wind up making her feel worse. What kind of sister does that? I'm just this callous, unfeeling, thoughtless, insensitive, jump in any time, Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I drifted.
Are you okay?
Just feeling a little run down. What were we discussing?
Mona.
Oh, yes. I don't think you should make a career out of cheering her up. I mean, you have better luck finding real diamonds in Phyllis's jewelry jar.
I just wish things were different for Mona and Daddy.
It was very compassionate of you, sweetheart, but you can't turn back time. Well, not without a good 20 grand and a surgeon who's discreet.
Good morning, squatters.
Where have you been, young lady? Out late again acting like some tramp? After all I've done for you, it just tears me up inside.
I'm 3 minutes late, and what do you care?
I don't. That's my monologue for tonight. I'm auditioning for an all-male, all-Asian production of Gypsy, and I'm a shoo-in for Mama Rose.
A Gaysian gypsy? Good luck with that show. What are you two doing in here?
I got the Adonis press release you wanted. And I brought you a message from Big Daddy Charles. He wants you and Dee Dee to meet him for lunch today at the Riverdale Country Club. Oh, can I eat your lean cuisine?
Well, I would love to have lunch with Daddy at the... Wait a minute, I bet Dee Dee's behind this. Man, when she decides to work a nerve, she just puts on spurs and rides that puppy.
So, it's a free lunch with your pops.
Yeah, but don't you and I have plans?
No, I'm cool. More odd behavior from Spencer. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you something.
Maybe somebody has to go put on jazz pants for an audition.
Okay, first of all, they're jazz shorts. And can I leave the bitchy to me?
Excuse me. Roberta, could I have another basket of the olive bread?
Going for 3, are we? When you carb loading for a marathon?
No, I'm just trying to fill the time while I wait for my dad and my sister.
Oh, she called. She ain't coming.
What?
Hello?
Dee Dee?
Hey, Mona. You having a good time?
No, where the hell are you two?
What do you mean, you two? Daddy's not there having lunch with you?
Even I'm not having lunch with me.
Hold, please. I have another call. Hello?
Dee Dee, honey, I'm tied up with the real estate board. I'm going to need to reschedule lunch. And tell your sister I'm sorry, too. I love you.
You know, Mona, one of the nuttiest things just happened. You are gonna laugh.
He's not coming, is he?
He's not. That's the funny part. I never was. I wanted you two to have lunch, to make up for the time you didn't have with him. And from your chilly silence, it's pretty clear you're mad at Daddy.
No, I'm mad at you.
Ooh, that wasn't clear from your chilly silence.
You know, Dee Dee, I don't have to go looking for disappointment because you always dig it up. Always. Roberta, where's my olive loaf?
There you go. And if you're thinking about dessert, might I suggest something from our sugar caddy? Our equal is particularly fresh today.
Ma, if you're here to say I told you so, please don't.
Is that how you see me? As someone who always says, I told you so?
I don't necessarily see you that way so much as I hear you that way. So please don't start in about Dad and how unreliable he is.
I would never do that at a time like this. I mean, Lord knows Charles isn't perfect. He's arrogant, stubborn, inconsiderate, short. But he's your father, and that's why I try not to be negative about him.
I I appreciate that.
You know, it's only natural for you to have certain expectations of your father.
But I was at a place where I was comfortable having none. Now, thanks to Dee Dee, I'm wondering where the hell was my father all those years?
Well, he may have been there more than you remember.
Pictures of me? And I'm guessing the guy without a head is Dad.
I was more bitter about the divorce than even I knew. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Oh.
A box of heads? What am I supposed to do with these?
Honey, get some glue and put your childhood back together.
Looks like you missed one.
Actually, I couldn't bring myself to butcher that. Look how proud he is holding you. You are his firstborn, and you have a connection with your father that no one can ever take away.
You damn sure tried with the scissors, though. Thanks, Mom.
Okay, I'll see you later, baby. I prepped her for you.
Hey, Mona. Hope you like roses. They come from my heart.
Actually, they come from someone else. They're addressed to you.
So I regifted the flowers from Mr. Fling. Just please hear me out.
Listen, I'm okay. And I was fine with my relationship with Dad until you pointed out what was defective about it. And I know it's foreign to you that somebody could have a relationship that isn't perfect and actually be happy with that. But I do, and I am. It's how I cope.
Wow, you've really got this thing with Dad in perspective.
I'm talking about you now. You're my sister, and that's my cross to bear.
I didn't see the change-up coming.
Guess you have a lot to learn about your sister.
So do you.
Not really. While you were away for the summer, I house sat, remember? That's a curious, shower head you've got there.
It's therapeutic.
I bet it is. Adam, I'm on my way.
I give! Your constant verbal assaults have finally worn me down. I'm reduced to emotional rubble. For 62 grueling days, I have been gossip-free, but a man who wears a thong can only be so strong. Spencer loves you. He's loved you since college. He told me so himself at Jason and Karen's wedding. He's been fighting it for years, and it's killing him inside. I'm spent.
Spencer actually told you this?
From his own sensual but manly lips.
Yeah, I had sensed that something was going on with him, but is this possible?
Trust me. Spencer is passionate about you. I listen. I see. I know. How did I miss that? Spencer, there you are. I have a message for you.
Wait, since when do you take messages?
Well, Adam tries to look efficient on the day the hot sandwich guy with the tight shorts comes in.
That is so not why. Oh my God, is he here? Can he see me? Make me look at more.
Can I have my message?
Huh? Oh, right. Naomi Dawson called.
Why is she still calling you? The project we're doing with the record company is already set.
Adam, didn't I tell you to keep quiet about her?
And didn't I tell you that would cost you? Now that I'm saving money for a house, I can only keep my mouth shut for a price, which is why I will tell you that Dave has an online gambling problem.
Can we get back to why Naomi is calling Spencer?
Oh, so they hung out Valentine's Day. Why shouldn't she call him?
Spencer? You told me the only action you were getting on Valentine's Day was snuggling up to your gay cat, Smokey. Why would you lie to me?
I didn't because I really like her. And I know you don't.
You know what? Just leave me out of it.
I bet that $5 is looking like a real bargain right now.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love and that's the way I feel it should be. You and
Phoebe,
Hey, Gus.
check out the backhand I perfected this weekend. Okay, that's another $150 lesson down the drain. So, I have a really difficult assignment I think you'd be perfect for.
You need me to negotiate a deal. Land a college prospect. Fly to Paris for the Tour de France.
I need you to dump a client.
Do they live in Paris?
If they did, I'd do it myself. Now, the client is Melba Barnes. Good tennis player, has potential, but as one of our lowest earning clients, she has to go.
What about endorsement deals?
Let's just say her family loves her, but the camera doesn't. It adds 15 pounds. And a mustache.
Got it. Melba has to go. But, just out of curiosity, why me?
Well, you're a girl, she's a girl, it just seemed right. Besides, you're not a real agent till you've made somebody cry. Let me know how that goes.
You know, it feels so good to just go out and relax. What I really need is to spend a whole day getting a massage.
You know, I've been told I'm very good with my hands. Well, I've never actually been told that, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
Spencer, thanks for taking me to that incredible restaurant tonight. And how'd you find my favorite wine?
Let's just say a crate fell off a ship and into my boy's El Camino, which doubles as a wine cellar.
Wait, I think I know him. Does he also sell imported cheeses out of his glove compartment?
Yeah, I try to stay away from the perishables. You know, you're nothing like people say you are.
Well, I can totally be myself around you. I know I have a reputation for being cutthroat in the music business, because I am. But away from work, people see a very different side of me.
Well, I like this side of you. In fact, I like all sides of you.
You know, I need to get home. All that pasta made me sleepy.
You had the chicken.
I had pasta for lunch. Thanks again, Spencer. Good night.
You're the only agent wearing a bra around here. You must be Dee Dee.
And you must be Melba. I wasn't expecting you to be so sporty.
Word so strong. I'm so excited to finally meet a female agent instead of all these man pigs around here. Especially the one with the lousy backhand.
How about the one with the hanky? He's the one that really gets to me. Wow, that's quite a deep laugh you've got there. Anyway, I called you here because GMG is making some changes.
Well, they sure are. And pairing me up with a female agent of your caliber tells me that.
My caliber.
Hell yeah. I Googled your ass. Signed Dwight Mitchell. You're an agent who's also a lawyer. With my career in your hands, the two of us are going to rock the sports world. I'm so excited you're representing me now.
Well, actually, the reason I wanted to meet you was I'm excited too.
Ladies, I have a big announcement.
Where do you hear this? It's incredible.
Pipe down, dear. This is my moment. My acting career has taken a glorious U-turn. Dee Dee LaFontaine has been invited to the final callback for the sensational new cinematic thriller, Junior High Horror in 3D.
That's great, Mom.
A little more excitement here. Your mother could have a job, a paying job. Money could be coming in instead of always going out. Isn't that incredible?
Junior High Horror in 3D? Dad, I wouldn't retire just yet.
True, it is on the lower budget end of the film spectrum. Apparently, I have to supply my own fake blood. But it's a role of a lifetime. It's a sadistic gym teacher.
Is there any other kind?
Anyway, my character pushes her athletes past the limits of endurance and pays the ultimate price. Her life, people, keep up.
Plus, she's gonna get paid. Isn't that incredible?
Well, I'm glad someone's career is going well. My boss told me to cut Melba Barnes from the GMG roster, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
That's fantastic news.
Huh?
I swear she hadn't been drinking today. I smelled her coffee on the way over.
Dee, I am sorry about your situation, but spending time with Melba will help me research my role by getting inside the mind of a female jock.
Well, I'm glad my failure could help. Any other ways I might screw up at work that might be beneficial to you?
None I can think of right now. Give me some time.
Hey, I might need that article. Sexy tricks to keep your younger man guessing in the bedroom. You sure?
Keep it, keep the whole thing, burn it when you're done.
Hey, Mona. Phyllis, glad you're here, too. Listen, last night, I tried all my surefire romantic moves on Naomi and nothing worked. Not even licking my lips seductively, like so.
Oh. Maybe that's not surefire, that's backfire.
I can't believe you're still wasting time talking about Naomi Dawson.
Well, I think she's amazing. And I can tell she's into me, too. I just don't know how to win her over.
Well, I say dump the lip licking and make a big romantic gesture that lets this girl know exactly how you feel. And don't be afraid to go all out.
Oh, like buy her all the roses in the bucket at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and get her a Slurpee and some pantyhose, too. Girls love that.
Yeah, I know that Melba's rough around the edges, but she'd be great endorsing one of your products. What about tires? She can remove lug nuts with her bare hands. Hello?
Greetings, DVD. I was just dropping off my headshot at the modeling agency downstairs. P.S. You should totally fire your receptionist.
Why?
So you can hire me. I love this place.
Gus, this is Adam Benet. He works at Delicious Records with my sister.
And I am so not loyal, so if you ever need a new receptionist, let me know.
Uh-huh. So, Dee Dee, how'd it go with Melba?
I landed her a huge endorsement deal, so there was no reason to let her go.
You got her an endorsement deal? Who on earth would want her as their spokesperson? I don't even care. As long as the check clears. Let me know when that comes in.
Will do. Oh, sorry. I forgot I don't work here. Yet. Call me.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Dee Dee. You lied to your boss.
$10 and I won't tell him.
How do you know I lied?
Lying is how I make my living. Right now, Mona thinks I'm in the men's room.
Sexy from the right. Sexy from the left. Dab on a little cologne. Cinnamon room spray. Damn.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
Yeah, you like it?
You certainly took me by surprise. Did you order cinnamon rolls?
I think it's just the candles. How about some champagne?
Spencer, you didn't have to do this.
Well, you said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. I just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
Spencer's on his way in. Whatever you do, do not mention his date with Naomi last night. It did not go well. For $10, I'll tell you why.
I don't want to know anything. I'm not the type of friend to say I told you so. Hey, Spencer, heard your date with Naomi didn't go so well. Can't say I'm surprised.
I thought you weren't that type of friend.
You know, I didn't think I was, but it turns out I am.
I don't understand what happened. Naomi and I were totally vibing. Then she just ran out when we started getting close.
Why are you trying to make sense of this woman? She's playing you. This is the best thing that could have ever happened. She's gone. Be happy. I'm happy.
I'm going for a walk.
I find it interesting that how you feel about a rival overrules supporting a friend. That's pretty shallow and heartless. I've never felt closer to you.
Melba, you're already looking fabulous thanks to the facial regimen I gave you to use for the last few days.
Olay Regenerous Thermal Skin Polisher. I say Olay to Olay. I'm gonna go home tonight and try it on my abs. Hell, considering the magic it worked on her, I want to use it all over.
This could be one of the most important moves of your career, not to mention mine. The company that makes these fake fingernails is very interested in giving you an endorsement deal.
I have to say you look radiant. This is better than when I waxed my friend Pablo until he resembled a slimmer hip J-Lo.
So, dear, I'm sure you're aware that I'm a well-known actor.
I've never heard of you. Were you big when my parents were young?
Arms like a man and a delightful sense of humor. Anywho, I have an audition and I thought you might give me some tips about portraying a lady jock.
I'm sure Melba doesn't want to spend all of her time off talking about sports. So, what's the word on the French Open? Who should I put my money on? Now, I know you can't really tell me. So, blink once for Venus, twice for Serena.
Charles is James. Now, Melba, when I'm using the gym whistle, do I blow first then yell, or yell then blow?
Do you mind if I sell this chin hair on eBay?
Hey! All of you, back off! All right, Melba, the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh my God, this is me? I look gorgeous.
Well, I don't mean to pat myself on the back when I say it's a miracle.
I hate it.
You what?
When we started, you said you were just gonna do something with my hair.
That just made all the other problems seem so much more obvious.
I don't want to wear makeup because I sweat. And I don't want to curl my hair because I sweat. And I don't want to wear fake nails because...
Let me guess, you sweat.
No, because how the hell am I supposed to swing a racket with plastic claws?
Hey, I worked my ass off to find a company that would even let you buy their product, much less endorse it.
Well, if the advertisers don't want to be with the real me, then I don't want to be with them.
Look, if you don't want to be with them, then GMG doesn't want to be with you. Melba, you're officially off our roster.
What?
You gone, girl.
Fine by me. I never was happy at GMG, but I thought you were different. Guess I was fooled by the bra.
Where do you think you're going with my Olay products?
Home to transform myself and call my agent. With this quench lotion, I can cross over into hand modeling. And if that doesn't pan out well, soft hands are always a plus in my neighborhood.
So now, I have to tell Gus I don't have an endorsement deal. And I'm telling you, Melba never looked so good in her whole life. I waxed that thankless girl's knuckle hair.
Well, I think it's great you supported someone, unlike someone else I know.
Why are you directing that at me?
Because of the way you've been treating Spencer.
Yeah, Mona, why are you so against him being happy? It's not like you're gonna snuggle up with him.
Yeah, the poor boy's just trying to find somebody to spend time with other than his gay cat Smokey.
I know. I've been feeling guilty about it for days, but what am I supposed to do? All right, you don't have to be so pushy. That's her. Hey, Naomi.
Mona?
Good to know this isn't going to be awkward. Listen, Naomi, I may not like you, but Spencer does. So because of that, I need to be a more supportive friend.
Is there a point to this conversation?
Yeah, there is. You walked out on him the other night without telling him why. You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
It's not really a business. You should stay out of it.
If things start to get real ugly, I say we hustle out to the car and keep it running, set it off style.
I can't believe you're sitting here having a drink like none of this matters. And just so you know, you're confirming everything that I've thought about you.
Must feel good to be right about everything and everybody.
No, not when my best friend has had his heart broken. At least that bothers one of us.
As usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know that Spencer is a great guy who's been nothing but good to you. And I couldn't live with myself if I cut someone off like that. But I guess you can. That went well.
So, Dee Dee, notice you didn't present the Melba endorsement deal at the staff meeting. Let me guess. Didn't happen.
How did you know?
I know everything. For instance, Brett's assistant called in sick, and she's really in Santa Barbara. I hope she's enjoying her little vacation, because it's permanent.
Gus, I swear, I was this close to getting Melba a deal. You should have seen the makeover I gave her.
And she was having none of it.
Damn, you really do know everything.
Melba's unique. And by unique, I mean I'm not entirely sure she's not a man.
Well, you don't have to worry about her anymore. I cut her loose.
Good work. Look, Dee Dee, I admire your initiative, your tenacity, your desire to make GMG money. Especially your desire to make GMG money, because that other stuff I could care less about.
Thanks for having me over. Really wanted to explain why I ran out the other night.
I bet I scared you off with the big spa thing. I knew I should have bought you the whole bucket of rose at the 7-Eleven.
Spencer, don't do that for me. Don't do that for anyone. Listen, the reason I've been so distant, didn't think this would be so hard.
Hey, you trust me?
I've only ever had sex with one person.
Damn! I mean, it's so hard to believe because you're so... Damn.
That was when I was 19.
Don't let one bad experience turn you off. When I was 19, I didn't know what I was doing. Or when I was 20. Or 21. Then there was 22. Not a good year. But I think I got it right around
Laying
24.
my heart out here.
You can take it slow.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV.
Damn. I can't believe that, cause... Damn.
Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships. It's just easier not to let people get too close. I'm just gonna go.
Now, it doesn't matter.
Does it?
Nah. I mean, we may have to do some things differently if we decide to do some things someday. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
That was nice.
Sometimes you have to support a friend, even if you don't believe in what they're doing. I guess that's what makes friendship so hard. Unlike family, we choose our friends. And as a good friend, we have to learn to deal with the other people they choose to bring into the relationship. I guess it's more like family than I thought.